Hey, what's happening, YouTube? K-Wing here. How's everybody doing? Tonight, we are doing the Turf Wars DLC, the full package. And by I mean full, mostly the story, which will take about an hour and a half. At least that's my goal. This save file, I don't know what PD has, to be honest.
Peter, I finally decrypted that laptop. You know that room-sized vault you were talking about? I found a record of it being delivered to a shipyard near Hell's Kitchen.
That's gotta be where the boy is. Thanks, MJ. Better call Felicia.
At this hour, it's either a booty call or you found something.
Hopefully your son. I'm sending you an address. Meet me there.
Okay, well, let's see if they even let us get out of this DLC now. Might not be possible to exit out of this one. Yay! We can! Cool. It's like, whoops. Oh man, so I've had a interesting day. How are you guys doing? I was having a bunch of YouTube friends warn me about doing Nintendo content, saying I was going to get a DMC striked. And then I looked more into it, and here's the funny thing, gang. The people who've had their channels terminated...
Captain Yuri Watanabe, situation report. Felicia Hardy, aka the Black Cat, is missing, presumed dead. She had partnered with Magia Don Hammerhead to blackmail the other family's leadership. Hardy betrayed Hammerhead. Using appropriated Sable weaponry, he retaliated, aggressively. Both Hardy and the blackmail material were lost in his attack. Now Hammerhead is out for blood. Blackmail no longer an option. He's gone to the mattresses, hoping to eliminate the other Magia Dons by force. To do this, he's continued to appropriate the heavy arms Sable left when they pulled up stake. We've impounded as much of Sable's equipment as we can, but it may not be enough. It's an all-out gang war, and New York is caught in the middle. But we may have just gotten lucky. The Magia have Hammerhead pinned in the old Harlem sanitarium. If we can keep his men distracted, a small team may be able to infiltrate the building and take him alive. We've got one shot at this. We have to make it count.
Thanks,
Getting bad
Blitz.
down there.
Ready when you are.
Copy that. I'll get him looking the wrong way. You gentlemen ready?
Spidey, check it out.
Watch guy.
Nice.
That's not regulation, Lieutenant.
Sorry, Captain. Birthday present from the kid. Not every day you run ops with the man, you know?
I'll let it slide. This time. Now get back on the ready line.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna put subtitles
Let's do
on.
this.
Just wait. No, this is not a premiere. This is a live stream. Boom, baby.
Any of you guys read that chapter in The Art of War about misdirection? No? Good.
Okay, now we put on subtitles, which audio subtitles. There we go. All right. I don't even know what power I have equipped. No. Let's go with maybe that.
A Magia civil war. Hammerhead's men versus all the other families. And I'm caught in the middle. Of course.
Apologies if I'm a little rusty. I've actually been playing the 2004 Spider-Man game, so right off the bat, the controls are very different than the 2004 Spidey game. This is going to be interesting. Well, this is what I get for playing various games at the same time. So, I took my... Well, actually, my wife took me out to the movies for once, which was kind of nice, mostly. And all my YouTube friends... How do I heal again? There we go.
Every Don should have a name like Hammerhead. Let me think.
There we go.
That's a majestic animal.
I had a bunch of YouTube friends reach out to me, and they told me of all these guys that had their YouTube channels shut down by Nintendo today. And I was like, well, that's funny. Just the other day, didn't they do a ceasefire where they said they weren't going to go after content creators, and then Seems like, even Amber said this, it's like Sun Tzu's The Art of War, where Nintendo let people drop their guard and then went after their channels. But that's not what happened.
The rest of the Mafia is like coming to a party where you hate everyone.
Oh, what happened? Okay, sorry, lost my train of thought. So, what happened was, a bunch of these channels that had DMC striked and taken down, turns out some of them, the majority of them, leaked the Smash Brothers game before it comes out. Like, they were able to, I don't know, a mom and pop store or something, and they started uploading content, and lo and behold, Nintendo erased their channels. As they should. I mean, I can't be sympathetic for people that are criminals. I'm a big believer in, you know, following NDAs, and if I'm lucky enough to get a game early, I don't toot my horn and be like, oh, I got this game way before anybody else, so I'm going to start posting content. I ask the developers when I'm allowed to post stuff. And if they say, cool, you can do like an hour preview or, you know, a stream or something, it's like, thanks, you know, I'll do that. But in these people's case, they thought that they're holier than thou and they can do whatever they want because they got the game from a mom and pop store, and it's like, no, that's not how that works. So I'm not sympathetic.
You keep beating each other up. I'm just expediting the process.
I'm gonna say it right now, Spider-Man 2 on the GameCube, PlayStation, Xbox, way harder to play than this game. Like, I actually struggled tremendously to play the 2004 Spidey game. In fact, little spoiler for you guys, I have a death run going until the 5th episode where I finally die. I get KO'd by a bunch of street thugs.
Yuri, you good?
I tried, but I actually thought I was going to die in the Quentin Beck level, but I didn't.
Yeah, she's good.
Woo! Spider-Man! Oh, that's right, I have a gadget wheel. There you go. You get stuck to the wall. Sorry. How do I run fast again? Oh! No, you didn't.
Hey, I can do this all day, guys. Though I'd prefer not to.
Hi. Ba-da-bum. But I'd say the funniest news today is, besides the people having their channels taken down for breaking the law, boo-hoo, is, like, I mean, Arkham Videos warned me about this. He said it's probably going to come out and be false. And did you see how fast he was to say today, well, that's the end of that story, because Sefton Hill said Superman game doesn't exist. He never denied that they're working on a DC game, but he specifically said no Superman. So, yeah. He warned me in a DM, though. He was like, Luke, why are you reporting on this? I thought we had, like, kind of an accord that we weren't gonna, you know, do false rumors and Reddit stuff anymore, because, you know, we're both tired of it. And it's like, well, I know, but it says World Finest. I mean, the possibility that Batman's in it, that's kind of a big deal, right, Arkham Videos? And he's like, no. He says, I bet you it's fake.
You're gonna be like a bug on a windshield.
So, yeah.
Enough with the bug puns already. Huh.
Oh, you know he loved doing that, because Arkham Videos, I'm gonna let you guys know. I mean, I've known the guy since Arkham City off and on. He was my biggest competitor, and he even said that. He's, you know, said I was his biggest competitor back in the day, and he used to watch my videos quite a bit when I did the lore stuff. But now we only kind of talk about whether or not we're going to report on rumors. That's the state of what's left of the grandfather Arkham channels.
I know a guy with a way
You know.
shield.
But he's fun to talk to. He just he actually, if you guys didn't know this, he runs another channel. So it's not like he disappeared off the internet. He works for a walkthrough site. So he's mostly been doing other games. Ow. Kind of like how I have multiple channels, he does too. But I believe what he's known for is Arkham. I don't remember. Oh, I hate these guys. The Jet Dudes? Jet Dudes So lame. Move it, Spidey! Ah, that worked! No, 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 no. It did not work. Click, 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 click.
That was about as tough as I expected. Better catch up to Yuri.
Oh wow, I didn't die. I thought I died doing that. Cool. Yeah, Arkham City's my favorite. But yeah, so try not to have sympathy for the YouTubers that had their channels removed. A lot of those guys who got 3 copyright strikes and their channels got purged.
Hey Yuri, we're all good outside.
They were doing Smash
How's your
Brothers
team?
before it came out.
Oh, bad reception. She must be in the basement or something. Gotta catch up to her.
And you guys can hear the game okay, you can hear my voice okay, everything's good.
Oh, good. Nice and creepy.
Hey, Cooper.
Definitely not haunted. I know Yuri can handle herself, but something isn't right in here. I've got to catch up to her.
Something's not right. You mean all the dead people? I think that gives it away, Spidey. Oh, and if you guys want to watch something else after the stream, in the playlist, or the description of this video is our Spider-Man 2 playlist.
Please don't let there be any bathroom ghosts. I can't deal with that today.
For the GameCube.
Probably not every old sanitarium is haunted by the ghosts of the people who were mistreated there, but this one almost definitely is.
It's on my second
Hey,
channel,
Yuri,
K-Wings
do you
Let's
read?
Plays.
Well, worth a try.
And currently there are 3 videos, so can't really binge watch. I mean, it's going to be a short series. Spider-Man 2 is not a very long game. It's a fun game.
This is our town.
Bye.
No talking during the infiltration. Huh. This looks like they were betting over districts. Over who gets to control what once the rest of the Magi are out. Good luck with that. New Yorkers love being told what to do.
No, there was no leak. There was a rumor. Okay, so, and I told Arkham Videos this. I'm going to tell you guys this as well. So, the website that leaked the release, or
Yuri!
whatever, for the Superman
Didn't
game.
sound good.
The name, the title, the studio
Gotta
that's
get to
working
her
on
fast.
it. They got lucky, and I believe it was earlier this year they leaked Devil May Cry 5 before it came out. But they've had a track record of actually getting, you know, games wrong, especially Nintendo games. So, I mean, the fact that they got lucky with Devil May Cry, I guess a lot of new people who weren't familiar with them, you know,
Snugly up there.
they were like, oh wow, these guys called it, so that means the Superman thing is true. And Sefton Hills today said, when I was at the movie theater,
They're
it's
guarding
bumpkins.
whatever's in that room.
So
Could lead to Yuri.
it's over. There should be no more talk about Superman rumors from Rocksteady. You need to believe when facts are presented. The dude who was the leader of the Arkham, like, the director, the big cheese of City and Arkham Knight, said
this
there
quietly.
is no Superman game. I'm getting my superheroes confused. There's no more speculation. Everybody needs to stop now. The hype channels
Now for
need
the
to stop.
rest.
It's over. There's no Superman by Rocksteady. Okay? You can, you know, think about other superhero games, but most likely it's going to be something Batman or maybe Justice League related. There's no Superman. Debunked. Move on. You feel better. If you keep, like, hype, you know, that's why I can never be a hype channel, because I don't get it. It's like, even when the facts are presented and everything's done, people still want to say, oh, no, I'm not trusting the developer. It's like, why? I have a gadget for that. Stick around, buds.
Go on alert. Spider-Man's here. He's down.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Does whatever Spider-Man can. Alright, you're gonna leave your buddy here?
Almost there.
Okay. Wow.
Yo, get over here.
Yo, get over here. Yo! Yo! Yo's! Yowzers! Yozers! I think he went this way. I think I gotta check up here! So long, Hammerhead thug. Dusted.
That's all of them.
Stick
Why
around.
did Hammerhead leave a room full of goons here to watch?
I still don't... The one thing I don't like about this game, and I was playing older Spider-Man games, I can always stick to the surface of a wall. It's like... I don't know, that just bugs me a little bit. Because it's like, I want to stick to the wall. Nope. Denied. So that kind of bothers me for new Spidey games. It's like, I would really like to be able to do that. But I was also amazed.
But what's the rest of this stuff? And how'd Hammerhead get his fins on all this?
I was amazed to see how much of Spider-Man 2 is alive and well in this game. Like, in pretty much every other Spider-Man game, like, how much of that core mechanic of Spidey 2 and Ultimate Spider-Man and Amazing Spider-Man made it into Spidey 2018.
That's a lot of live video gear. Pretty sure Screwball would downvote this immediately.
This is like a living tribute to those games.
That's new.
A
Feels
Flash
too
game.
professional
No.
for a Hammerhead production.
I'm still going with my guns.
CCTVs. Yuri's gotta be on one of them. I have to get in there.
That Rocksteady was working on a Justice League game, and they would have made an announcement some time ago if Justice League didn't bomb at the box office. If Justice League was a hit, then the game would have been
repurposed the old
announced
security system.
last year.
Come on, Yuri.
Thing is, I'm a gentleman. You'd have knocked. You could have come right in.
No.
But you had to go and sneak around. That's the problem with you new cops. No respect.
No respect.
Coward!
Of course, used to be. We earned your respect. You hit us, we hit back. Made you know your place. Gave you the fear. But now... Now you think a stiff breeze will blow us over? Time to bring the fear back.
Drop the gun! Hands behind your head!
How about no?
Captain, I'm sorry.
Do it! Now!
There it is. There's the fear.
Do it, Cap. Do it!
Ah!
Yuri! Yuri, where are you?
Oh, I probably could have talked. Yes, I know Yuri's his wife in real life. Watanabe, I mean.
Yuri, you sure you're okay?
Fine, I just need a chance to catch my breath.
Let me run point. I'll track Hammerhead, figure out what he's planning. You need time to heal.
That would be good. I need to call my men's families. Let them know what happened. But don't leave me out of the loop. You learn anything, let me know.
Promise. We'll stop this guy, Yuri.
No, not stop. We're gonna nail him to the wall.
Wall
Hammerhead
nailing.
made it personal today. Can't let him continue to run wild. Been hearing rumors his men are posted up at the bar with no name. Good a place as any to start the hunt.
Ah, it's nice to web sling, like, good again. I mean, it might be just because I'm so used to the core mechanics of web slinging now in the 2018 game. I struggled web slinging a little bit in the 2002 game. It feels
Another day,
more
another piece of
physicky in that
priceless
one.
New York architecture destroyed.
This one's
by
just
none
really
other than Spider-Man, the Webbed Wonder. Was the Harlem Sanitarium in the best condition? No. Did the doctors there at one point commit horrible atrocities against their patients? Probably. Does that mean we should let spandex-suited vigilantes swing willy-nilly through a piece of our history? I think not. It is our duty, nay, our responsibility to maintain these shameful monuments to our past, because that's the America that I call home. Like I said to my doctor, when she recently told me to calm down, I won't, and I'll tell you why. I'm certain the police could have handled whatever petty argument was going down at the sanitarium without the destructive force of the webhead's wacky weapons. What say you, New York?
Oh, man. Yeah, web slinging in this game is great. But yeah, I was, like I said, I'm doing my current Let's Play over on my Let's Play channel is Spider-Man 2. And I am really struggling with web swinging because it's all, like, physics-based. So, like, Spider-Man is kind of like a pendulum. Hardly any time during the playthrough do I get a lot of airtime because, I don't know, it just, he feels heavier.
Pardon me?
It's hard to steer him, and I don't know. This is like easy button. Like, I really enjoy the web slinging of this game. It's, like, perfect. I feel like I'm working in the 2004 game.
Passwords, let me the hell in, you idiot!
Ha! Good one.
I've been working on it.
The bar with no name. Watering hole for New York's most notorious criminals. Last time I went in there, the fight lasted most of Labor Day weekend. But now I have you, my adorable little friend.
You're gonna be in the new Dragon Ball movie. Congrats! Who you voicing?
Someone in here must know what Hammerhead's planning. Need to eavesdrop on a few conversations, see what I can learn. No guns, no fighting, no powers, huh? That's expecting a lot from the folks who run through here.
Yeah, but I don't want to give you my guns. I'm sorry to inform you that those are...
Never want to give you my guns, man.
Okay?
Okay, Spidey Bot. Sorry, whatever Magia repair guy has to fix this.
Spidey Bot. Spidey Bot. Radioactive.
Background
Spidey
voice.
Bot.
Should run a filter to ID mention. Gotta isolate their vocal wavelengths.
He started crying, which made me...
Perfect. Let's see what these upstanding gentlemen have to say.
So glad we left the Magia behind. Hammerhead's the future of this city.
You don't think it's kind of messed up?
What?
You know, what he's doing to himself. Project Olympus. It ain't natural.
What? Your tribal tattoo is natural? Huh.
It It's not the same.
Okay.
I don't like to make assumptions, but I'm pretty sure there aren't a lot of valedictorians in the room here.
I thought about trolling Sefton Hill, but he doesn't like me. I was gonna ask him, because you can tell he's kind of annoyed with all the questions that they've gotten about the Superman thing, and the people still pestering them is just shameful right now. But I thought about chiming in when I was at the theater, because he knows me and he doesn't like me. In fact, they omitted my, I guess, because I wrote something about something for the Arkham thing too, and they didn't put it in when they were doing the Arkham fan stuff. They just went with the super fans that weren't critical of them.
One of these guys has to know what Hammerhead's planning next.
But anyway, I was gonna say, so does that mean Green Arrow is a thing, or you know, Booster Gold game? But I figured he'd block me.
Waveforms.
How many of you guys want a Booster Gold game?
That's crazy. All the Mafia Dons are holed up in one location? Morons think they're safer that way. Boss will show them. Gonna hit them all at once. In the war, take over the Mafia. Stupid Dons.
If Hammerhead takes out the Dons, he'll control the whole Mafia. I have to reach them first. Someone here must know their location. Now to isolate the conversation.
You know, more or less. I don't think he knew as much as we thought.
Yo, this assault on the Mafia Dons. Where's it happening? Got a location? Nah, new guy says he knows though. Hammerhead told him personal like, he says. What's up with newbies getting intel before us? Gonna bust this kid's chops.
I really hope the new guy knows where the Dons are at. Come on, new guy, you can do it.
I don't know if I'm a good guy, Nitro. I mean, I'm one of those pesky journalists. I got the, what was the director's name for Arkham Origins? Because at E3, I made that guy really annoyed with my questions. I don't think he was expecting, like, a journalist to actually know about all the problems with his storytelling. And I asked him some questions he couldn't answer. He looked very uncomfortable. I didn't mean to. I guess I just get kind of like... when I know something and somebody is wrong, sometimes I can appear kind of,
Heard you know where the Dons is at.
brash?
Keep your voice down. It's just, I don't know.
Come on, new guy.
I knew it. Friggin' new fish. But I do know who does know. Vinny and Gino.
Passionate. Yeah, there you go.
Back. And they ain't telling nobody. Like that's news. Vinny and Gino know everything. Stop running your mouth, new guy.
Vinny and Gino, huh? Need to get in the back, see what they know.
Yeah, but they didn't... When they were doing their fan campaign, they didn't want journalists and they didn't want honesty. They wanted people that would be super fans. So that's why my question, or what I wrote for one of the Arkham maps, didn't make it in. And, I mean, I still have a couple close contacts at Rocksteady, but not the way, like, a super fan would. Like... And I've been barred from the DC fan channel, too. I didn't even apply for it, but I found out I'm blacklisted. So, like, what? So maybe being in that Watch Mojo top 10 didn't help me all those years ago. I just got a lot of hate for it.
Pardon me, coming through.
Fuse again? Hey, what's going on in there? Vinny and Gino.
A map of Hammerhead's businesses? Gotta get a better look at it.
I'm glad they brought back Spider-Bot. I think it's a cool mechanic. Click.
There. When I'm done here, I'm calling MJ. She's gonna want to know about those
Thank you, Harley.
for her piece on crime fronts.
You guys were asking me the equivalent of Hammerhead in the DC universe? I'd have to really think about it. I don't think there is one.
Okay, onward. Need to find Vinny and Gino. Figure out where the Mafia Dons are.
Marvel's really good at coming up with, like, really ugly-looking bad guys.
So here's my issue. Okay. I drink the beer here, even though it's awful.
The Hammerhead is an ugly dude. Although I like how he looks in this game. I like his design. I don't usually like Hammerhead's design. Except I really liked how Hammerhead looked in Spider-Man Noir.
Why does that keep coming up here?
But then Marvel had to go and tick me
presume.
off by killing off one of my
guys know
favorite
Hammerhead's next
Spider-Men
move.
so randomly.
There's notes on that
Ugh.
table.
Don't read Spider-Geddon, especially if you like characters like Spider UK and Spider Noir and all these different Spider-Men. What a waste.
Maja Don's location must be in those notes. Could futz with the lights.
Are you kidding me?
That got one of them.
Can't
Now for
see.
the other.
There an eclectic box in here?
Electric box?
That's what I said.
You said eclectic. Like my aunt with them damn princess dogs.
Gotta distract both of them.
Something.
Oh, that's right. This one's on the ground.
Fix the lights, will you?
You see that?
Time to get out of sight. Radio. Vintage.
Well, bam.
Damn it!
Now's my chance.
Look out for spider bots. Yeah. Yay. Wait. Can't see. It's so dark. Click.
Dons are hiding in the Auerbach Theater. I need to reach them before Hammerhead does. Nice work,
Am I going through
Spider-Bot.
this DLC too
Now
fast?
hide and I'll come back for you later. With several bottles of bleach.
Oh yeah, Spider-Geddon's pointless.
Hey MJ, it's Pete.
Terrible
I
book.
have your number in my phone. You don't have to tell me it's you.
Right, obviously. Listen, I know you're working on that piece about Magia fronts. I found something that might help.
Yeah?
I have the location of 4 Hammerhead businesses, and I'm willing to bet real money that they're not legit.
You have no money to bet, but I appreciate the sentiment. I'll look into them right away.
Ooh,
Why
girlfriend
don't you let me
burn.
do the legwork? I'll pass along what I find.
That would be so helpful. I'm on a deadline. Let's talk soon.
Woohoo! Oh man, I could just web sling for hours. And people are like, would you recommend this game? Yep, just for the web swinging.
A
Web
witness
swinging
brave
and
enough to
combat.
Stand up against Hammerhead? I better go and keep an eye on him.
And somebody was saying, oh, you'll get used to playing Spider-Man 2. We're almost done with it. Like I was trying to tell you guys. The early Spider-Man games, they're not that long. And now that I think about it, the only one that was kind of long was Ultimate Spider-Man, but full transparency, I've never been able to beat Ultimate Spider-Man because there's something I hate about Ultimate Spider-Man so much, and that is you have to complete kind of like, they would be side quests, but they're not side quests. Like, you have to do the races to progress the story. So, like, other Spider-Man games where, you know, the side stuff is bonuses,
What are you up to?
Ultimate it
You know,
isn't.
The usual.
It's all part of the
Spider-Man,
game.
Man in. What's up?
I just wanted to thank you again for that first lesson. I mean, I thought we were actually gonna do stuff, but now I'm like so full of knowledge, this whole thing is unreal.
When nobody's shooting at you, it is, in fact, fairly rad.
So, when's our next lesson?
Oh, I don't know, Miles. There's a lot going on.
I've been finishing all my homework early, and all my chores are good around the house, and I haven't dunked on a single full-in basketball once, I swear.
No, that's all great, Miles. You're doing a great job. I'll, let you know as soon as I'm free, okay?
Okay, yeah, awesome, thanks, Peter.
I have created a monster. A monster of enthusiasm.
Hey, big fan.
Yeah, you need to stick to the wall when I tell you to, Spidey. You're called the wall crawler. Thank you. Frustrating. What was I? I was talking about something. Oh, right. So, another thing I noticed about the original, or Spider-Man 2 game, whatever, is in order to do what you guys just saw that I did with ease right now, the wall running, you have to hit the web button, the jump button, and the sprint button at the same time in Spider-Man 2. And let me tell you, that comes out with Spider-Man looking kind of drunk because it's hard to run up the side of the walls. So don't expect a lot of running upside the walls and stuff in the Spider-Man 2 gameplay because, yeah, it didn't happen much. I ended up crawling really fast because it didn't work. And I felt kind of bad too. I was like, oh man, my gameplay looks so bad. Looks so bad.
You didn't need to call for backup. I really did.
You don't think we can drive a guy a few blocks?
Have you seen what's going on out there? I don't trust anybody.
How would I make a Superman game? I don't think you guys would like how I would do a Superman game. I'd nerf Superman a little bit. But I would explain it in a clever way. What? Why can't I land on the car? What the heck? Oh, come on! That's just messed up!
What are you trying to jinx us?
Whoops.
Come on. Why take chances? Because Superstition is
That
ridiculous.
is funny.
We'll see.
Oh, gosh. Oh, wow. That made me laugh. Oh, how I would do a Superman game. Okay. Well, I would want Darkseid in my game.
So far, maybe too quiet.
And I like the whole invasion thing. So how Superman would have a difficult time fighting Darkseid and all these other people is Darkseid would have sent the White Martians ahead of him.
Hammerhead thugs.
Even though he's using them and he's going to wipe them all out. And they would do something to either change the way the Earth's sun looked so that it would weaken Superman's powers, or they would find some way to obstruct the sun. I don't know. Because I would not want Superman at full strength because he wouldn't be relatable. Like, it wouldn't really be fun for the player because he's Superman. He's like, you know, invincible and stuff. So if you take away some of that invincibility and you add vulnerability to the character, he becomes more appealing. That's why Spider-Man and Batman games work so much better, because you know that if you screw something up, they don't have, like, nigh invulnerable powers. Like, Batman and Spider-Man, you know, they get shot too much, they're gonna die. I mean, their armor can only do so much. And Spider-Man's Spider Sense, if I forget to dodge, I'm toast. Because, you know, I'm not bulletproof. So, I mean, yeah, I would want to weaken Superman to the point that it would be interesting to the story. And, yeah, over the course of the story, Superman's powers, especially when he went into space to fight Darkseid or something, there would be space travel in my game, because Superman, you know, if he flies, he's not just going to be restricted to Metropolis.
I should keep an eye out.
If he does like a super jump, he's going to end up like halfway in the stratosphere or something like that. It'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Go into space and fight aliens and all this other stuff. I don't think they would be able to budget the game that I would want to make.
Spider-Man, how's the hunt?
Good.
But that's how I would do it.
How are you?
Something fun and
Tired.
different.
Just finished calling my men's families. It was hard. Good, but hard.
I'll take care of this, Yuri. Don't worry. Okay, on to the Auerbach Theater. It's sun-sitting time.
Yeah, Sonny is exactly right. The reason why Batman and Spider-Man have amazing games for the most part, minus the 90s games, and, you know, Spider-Man has had a lot of hit and misses. He's had more games than Batman, and more flops than Batman. But they're both, like, based in reality, so they work.
Crime boss Hammerhead. Turns out.
Whoops! But I'm all down for a Superman game, but you have to take away some of his powers, and you have to make it relevant to the story. You can't just have him weak for no reason, otherwise it's just, like, dumb. And you have to give something for the players to strive toward, like making Superman fixed or something.
The Dons must be inside.
Like wiping out one of the White Martian smog things would give Superman some of his, like, super strength back, or maybe some of his other powers. He'd be able to use them longer or something like that. But I wouldn't really want to have humanoids in the game. I would want it to be aliens so Superman can literally rip things in half.
Great.
And be super. Like, when I punch somebody in a Superman game, I want there to be, like, a crater. You know? So it'd have to be, like, against a robot or whatever. And since Darkseid is such a scary guy, he could enlist, like, other bad guys that are real problem for Superman, like Brainiac, Mongol, Calabac, Doomsday, you know? Things that are actually like, whoa, Superman might have a difficult time with some of these guys.
Why'd Sable even make these dig things?
The upsetting thing about the Spider-Man game is they teased the Sinister Six, but they really didn't do as much with them as, like, Arkham City did. Or even Arkham Origins. For the most part, Arkham Origins had a lot of really cool boss battles. So, I mean, Spider-Man, it had the ability to surpass that, but it played it safe. So I was kind of disappointed with that. It was still a cool scene with the Sinister Six, but based on the trailer, I thought we were going to get a lot more. Just like I thought we were going to get more with Arkham Origins, and they just kind of, you know, they didn't rock the boat too much. They just kept it pretty safe. Just like Arkham Knight especially. They didn't really go all out with the boss battles either, the way that they did with the Mr. Freeze fight. They never really impressed me the same way they did with Mr. Freeze. They had the opportunity to. Maybe they just never figured out how to do it. I don't know. That Mr. Freeze fight is one of the cleverest things in, like, video game boss battles of all time. I mean, it's so unique. And no game really does that anymore. That's kind of depressing, you know? It's like, you expect the game industry to evolve and incorporate cool things, but nope. Catch! Uh-oh. See, the thing is with Sony that I don't like is you never know how many copies they've sold, because how they do things, they say units shipped. And that doesn't necessarily mean the game was sold. Whereas when Nintendo does something, they actually count something that's been sold. They just talk about, like, oh, this amount of product went to, like, not the manufacturer, like the game store or something like that. So we're gonna say that maybe this amount was sold. I don't know why Sony does that. I think they do that to hide how much something's been sold, and they've done it since the original PlayStation. I don't like that. I don't know if Xbox does that, but Sony definitely does. And I always think it's wicked shady, because you never know how much product they've actually sold. Well, that's just a minor complaint. They've been doing it for as long as I can remember.
Gotta take Hammerhead's men out and disable these bombs. One bomb down, one to go.
It made when I had to attend some of their Sony press things pretty annoying when I'd have to go back to my boss. So, how much product did they say they sold? Well, they said they shipped this amount of PlayStations. Well, that doesn't help us. What am I supposed to do? I don't know. Make up a number. Divide it by what you think it is. There you go. That's how many PS3 sold or whatever this month. Good night, Vegeta. Prince of all Saiyans. Just saying. Tiger, uppercut.
Now they're on the other rooftop.
Oh wait, they're on the other rooftop? Then I don't need to bother with you fools. Bye-bye. Hi guys.
More explosives. Gotta move fast.
Gotta move faster, faster, Spidey X. No, not whip, dude. Get out of here with that. No, I don't like you. Bon voyage.
The crowd holds its breath. Pick it up a notch.
Ah!
Don't you guys ever get tired of losing?
Dang it,
Just
we're in trouble.
It must be a morale breaker.
Woohoo! Ooh. Heal, baby. Yeah. Oh no!
And yes, folks, yes,
and that building would totally blow up.
The crowd goes wild.
Get off this rooftop, fool. Your table's ready. That's a good one. Your table's ready.
Okay, the Dons should be safe now. I should head inside and check on them just in case.
Oh, Blockbuster is the equivalent to Hammerhead? Okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Mob bosses.
Hope the Dons are okay. And ready to find a new hideout.
There would be Easter eggs in my Superman game. Lex would be involved, but he wouldn't be like the big bad. The big bad is Darkseid. And Lex doesn't like being used by, you know,
guys, we really need
characters
to
like Darkseid, so maybe he would be opposed to Earth being taken over and kind of work with Superman. I don't know. I'm not a Superman fan, so I don't know how I'd write it.
Tank things, obviously.
I'm a DC guy. I think people have known that for a long time.
Well.
I'm not one of those channels that's like, I love both equally.
With the Dons.
What? Are you serious?
The Sable tech he's been stealing? She had more in her arsenal than I thought.
You told me you would take care of this. You told me not to worry.
I did, yes, and I screwed up. I'm sorry.
No more breaks. No more time off. I'm on this now. I'll call you when I've got a plan.
I'll tell you a secret. Most of the YouTubers you guys are subscribed to, they either love Marvel or DC, but online for their YouTube channel, they say that they love both equally. They really don't. They're just doing it for views.
Hey guys, it's me.
I can't be like that. I can't lie to people.
There's always time for great content.
It drives my conscience crazy.
New York's favorite spider guy in a series of high-stakes life or death challenges. Come on, you know you want to join the fun. Don't keep my
I hate Screwball. But I'm not like a huge DC person either. I'm Batman. Batman is DC, but I don't love every aspect of DC. I've been very critical of them throughout my entire YouTube career, going on 12 years now.
Today, on Just the Facts, with J. Jonah Jameson, the mafia are turning the streets of Manhattan into a gang war. Why, you ask? Because nobody listened to me when they had the chance. If we just cleaned up the city, returned to our collective senses, and run Spider-Man out of town, not necessarily in that order, then a psychopathic crime boss wouldn't be wrecking New York in some misguided pursuit of that same goal. Look, Hammerhead's impulse to take us back to a simpler time before any of us had heard of web shooters isn't wrong, but his methods are obscene. Attacking the police, terrifying citizens, the man gives simpler times a bad name. Like this infernal sodium-free beverage I'm being forced by the medical establishment to drink for my health gives soda a bad name. And meanwhile, where's our city's so-called savior, Spider-Man, in all this?
Stick to the wall! Thank you. See? Did you see how many times I had to do that just to stick to the wall? That's stupid. Any Spider-Man game before that. Instant suction.
Backup requested for
or
a
suction noise.
Escort in progress.
Never mind.
City officers in Riverside proceed to the scene.
Like, I had to really force myself to slam into that wall to stick to it. There we go. That's not how Spidey's supposed to work. Be instantaneous. But no. The reason why I said that is... and I don't like a lot of these channels. I'm not going to name names, but they were like... When Arkham was out, they were hardcore Arkham only. And then when the Marvel games came out, they're like, oh, I like both. You know? It's just funny. I can't do that. I do like some things about Marvel, but I don't like it better than Batman. And I don't like, say, Aquaman better than Batman. And I don't lie to people so I can get them to watch my crap. It's like, yeah, I like Batman. That's what I do. But I also like Spider-Man. I know a little bit about Spidey, but Spidey and Marvel have, like, ticked me off for half my life. Don't like them. They're, like, the most overtly political people I've ever met.
All units report.
Which is not healthy for you. Minus Stan. Stanley was good. Stanley did everything in moderation.
And away we go!
Can't wait to see what thrilling action Spidey brings to the table for Season 2!
You know, I'm actually in talks with this competing subscription service, so...
Please, I basically discovered you! And if you leave, my fans will be so upset. Angry flash mobs upset! Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!
Sorry, I can't say your name, so I just typed
Since
it.
last time, I modified the Trojan she installed to ping her location each time I do one of her shows. Once I get enough pings, I can triangulate, find her hideout, and send her on early hiatus, straight to Rikers.
Okay, so we don't have to do any screwball stuff, I don't think so. We just have to go toward the screwball stuff, and then the mission continues. The screwball stuff will take about, if you do it, I did it in about, I'd say about 35, 38 minutes, something like that. But all you have to do is head toward a screwball mission or a Hammerhead mission, and then the story will continue. So it's not too bad. Or if a random crime pops up, that also will progress the story for Turf Wars. Although if I have to do a screwball mission, I easily can. So... Oops. Okay, that's fine. I will go do... Game's not being nice to me. I could do a combat challenge.
Available units. Be aware of magia.
There we go.
Violent property destruction. Backup needed in Bloomingdale.
I was getting impatient. What's up, guys?
Listen up. Can't let Hammerhead continue to arm himself, and those burrowing tanks will tear apart our lockup. I'm spreading the remaining signal gear throughout the city.
And the story's continued. Ow.
And the thin is men out.
Okay, what do you need from me?
You gotta be like
Protect
that.
the transports.
Mr.
We'll have
Rocketeer.
multiple runs in transit at once. Be ready to back up any that get into trouble.
You got it.
Once the gear's relocated, we'll focus on Hammerhead. Stay sharp. Lives are on the line.
Not liking what I hear in her voice. I gotta make time for Yuri after this. She gives me a lot of grief, but I can't let her down. Let me see if I can pick up the police comms channels.
You're welcome. One move I want to see come back that has been in not that many Spidey games, which was a lot of fun,
Route appears clear ahead.
I know.
No
I'm a
hostiles
jerk.
visible.
Safe House 2, ready to receive.
is the
Okay,
ability
so far,
to,
so
like,
good.
take thugs and tie them to light posts. That was a fun ability in some of the early Spider-Man games. And I think it'd be fun for, like, a sequel, like, you know, Insomniac sequel. It'd be a nice thing. Whether Arachnakid, you know, Miles is in it or not. I'm really thinking that Miles is going to be like the sidekick Robin character
Still busy?
Little Miles.
for the
Why,
second
what's
game.
up?
It's just, you know, I'm really itching to get back out there. Keep training, get
Which would
working
be a
on
cool
my Spidey
dynamic.
skills.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Things have been so...
I know. You're super busy. So I was thinking, why don't I just come with you?
Come with me. Where?
Yeah, you know, like one of your missions, or quests, or patrols, or whatever you call them. Taking down bad guys, stopping evil, you know? That stuff, the superhero stuff.
I think it's a bit too soon for that, Miles. Though I definitely appreciate the offer.
Why?
Well, it's not like the movies, you know? You can get seriously hurt. There's some pretty bad dudes on the streets right now.
Well, I gotta learn somehow.
I know. We'll get together soon, okay? I promise.
Okay. Thanks, man.
Teens make me feel ancient.
Alright, let's continue the story. And the convoy should be right here.
All units, eyes up for armed Hammerhead.
Wait, Miles was
hostiles
called
along transport
Arachnakid
routes.
in one of the
Armed
Spider-Man
hostiles?
cartoons, wasn't he?
Not for long.
And he was basically Peter's sidekick. Oops. Convoy's going without me.
Gotta take out those snipers and keep the convoy moving.
Protect the cargo!
Whoops.
Snipers are opening up on the convoy. Gotta move.
What? Oh, they're over there. Okay.
Time.
Bye-bye.
That should get things moving again.
Spider-Man, clear the snipers! Move out!
Snipers all along the convoy route, like a shooting gallery. I need to push ahead and clear the way.
Oh, they're this way? Okay. That's cool looking.
More snipers! Halt and wait for
If you guys haven't figured it out or not, this is my favorite suit.
Their hands on all those sable
because
weapons
it's
and
awesome.
tech.
Just because. They did such a great job with it.
Literally didn't see that
Whoops! I'm not bulletproof, but you're not ledge-proof. Click, click, click.
Line them up and knock them down.
Yeah!
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Nobody says that anymore, Pete.
What is it with guys like Hammerhead always wanting to fight? Probably has something to do with not having a binky when he was a baby.
That's because you have excellent taste, John. Also, I like that I can see it when I play the game, because it's like so bright. I really want to see this in the movie universe, this suit.
Whatever! It's Hammerhead's men! Come and find us! Keep the stable tech contained!
Yeah, but Ryan, Marvel does that to a lot of their characters, unfortunately. Their editorial department isn't like DC, although DC is getting into a lot of problems because they just have Dan Didio, and Dan Didio has already let in a lot of rats, a lot of very bad identity politic people. Or, excuse me, activists, or whatever they're called, I don't know. So, since DC had a great editorial department that, you know, they would rein in their people on social media and, you know, they had rules and stuff like that, a lot of that's going to be changing because Jim Lee, he went to the movies. He's like the big executive over at the movies now. And Dan Didio was left in charge of DC Comics, except for some of the big executive decisions. And that is going to come and bite a lot of fans in the butt later. I'm just letting you guys know right now. The whole Rick Grayson thing, that's without Jim Lee and Jeff Johns. That's with people like some of the crazies like Zoe and other people that are on DC's, like, not executive board, what do they call it? Forget the word. But things, it won't even take a year or two for things to get as bad as Marvel made itself. I'd say they could screw it up in about like 6 months if they have terrible direction. And then where does that leave comics? I guess indies or something for a while. Or movies, I don't know. In life, everything has to be in moderation. When people try to do things too quickly, then it just sinks the whole ship. But nobody listens to that. Nobody has common sense anymore. Everybody just rushes to get whatever their agenda is across. It's very sad. It's not like the 80s or 90s. And that'll eventually affect quality of books and all kinds of stuff.
Got him.
There we go.
The police can keep the Sable Tech safe.
All units, situation developing near the mayor's compound. Something's coming out of the
like
ground.
flipping.
We need backup.
I
Repeat,
like flipping.
assistance requested.
So much for all clear. Time to move.
Woohoo! Oh wow, they're actually pointing their weapon at the perp.
Like Hammerhead's gone to war against the police, and Yuri's working herself to the bone. I know she cares about her men, but
that police car is
gotta learn not to shoulder all that
undamaged though
responsibility.
from that shootout.
Says the king of shouldering too much responsibility.
It's crazy. Some things they get detailed right, but like some of the bullet holes and stuff, they're all around the police car, but they're not on the police car itself. What is the time that we're at right now, guys and gals? Like, how fast am I doing this DLC? Am I like dragging it out, or am I actually doing it relatively quickly? That'd be cool if I could do it in, like, less than... I don't know. I'm not really paying attention at the time. Just kind of having fun hanging out with you guys. Woohoo!
Man, don't you guys hate these things?
No, but I hate that guy.
Traffic's gonna be a nightmare. You got it.
Yeah! Whoa, 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 whoa there, Mr. Sparky.
You guys know the cops have radios, right? Ambushes don't stay secret for long. Yeah, no. I'm sure this sick... Another decoy on its way up.
Oh, come on! Oh, he dodged! He dodged! Wahaha! No! Death. Dang it. Well, that was the end of the death run. You know, and I died a place I didn't think I would. Crud. Oh well. Now I'm mad.
Another decoy on its way up.
Don't let him get the tank! Protect the stable gear! Watch out! We're losing men!
That was the troublemaker last time.
Are they ever gonna run out of those decoys?
Man, I wanted to do a no death run. Come on, game. Ruining everything. Uh-oh, big boys, big boys! No! Shocking, isn't it? I hear electrotherapy is good for you. Electrifying results. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Be with you guys in just a second. I'm being a little punny here. That's a satisfying move. You jump up in the air and then you kick him with your webs. Boom. Yep. I really enjoy that move too because I can't do it in other Spider-Man games, so I just like use it way too much because it's fun. Okay.
No, they're running with the Sable Tech. I've got to keep this off Yuri's plate. I'll handle it. I can handle it.
Hey, Spider! You just keep following us, okay?
Oh, I plan on it.
When a plan comes together, you know.
18 reference.
This is your plan?
Bum
This?
bum 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 bum. Dun 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 bum 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 bum. Is that considered copyright? Hey, you just shot me in the shoulder, dude. Not cool.
One more. Better hurry.
Whoops. Oh man, this game is so easy to navigate. I miss that. It's nice to see when a game franchise has evolved so much. Be curious to see what the next Batman game is like 10 years from now. How well it builds up from its predecessor. So, how many 3D Spider-Man games have I done series for, people? Have I done them all now? Except for Ultimate? I don't think I left any out. Ultimate is a pipe dream. I don't ever see that happening. Because I can't do the races.
Yuri, good timing.
Hammerhead was keeping you away and we fell for it. Get back, now!
Yuri? No, no!
Prep the first responders. Make sure the ER is clear and knows we're bringing in... knows what we're bringing in.
This was all a setup. Distracting me from Hammerhead's real target. Need to get to Yuri. Why did he hit the police precinct? I thought all the Sable tech was out of there. Yuri sounds okay. Physically, at least. I know she's tough, but everyone has a breaking point. Oh no. I'm so sorry, Yuri. I should have been here.
He knew exactly what he was doing. He went straight for the cases marked Project Olympus.
Any idea what that is?
No, but he has it now.
And we'll get him.
I know.
Where are you going?
To teach a lesson in fear.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Deep breath.
You can move, or I can arrest you.
Yuri, we need to work together.
You need to stay the hell out of my way.
This could not possibly end well.
Oh, later, Steve Rogers. Have a good night. This will be archived, so don't worry about it.
Can't believe how badly I screwed this up. The way Yuri looked. I need to find Hammerhead before she does. But how? My leads are dead. Maybe set a keyword check on the police band. Hope for some mention of Hammerhead or the mafia. While I wait, I should hit the streets. See what else Hammerhead's men are up to.
If I'm hitting the streets, then just a random crime should help. Come on, random crime. You can do it. There you go. I would have to really think about what my least favorite DLC suit is. I can tell you what my favorite is, though. Iron Spider.
You guys even tried talking through your feelings yet?
Oh, you should have fallen off. Bye-bye!
I don't know, guys. Mafia, Hammerhead, the cops aren't gonna care who you work for. Good luck with that.
That is so satisfying. Oh, good times. Story progression? Nope. Come on, game. You can do it.
All units, request immediate response to reported sniper activity. Officers near Vanderbilt, be advised.
Have you guys ever considered switching to water guns? I mean, obviously the super intense ones, but still.
Super intense water guns? What the heck? Ooh. That was painful. Oh, look, a tennis court. Hey! I'm busy admiring the tennis court there, pal. What? Stick to the wall like that, you jerk. Hey, anybody want to play King of the Mountain? You win. Oh wow, that did count. Sweet. Geronimo!
Man, I love when I can show the cops that I'm not entirely...
Yeah. Let's go, Spidey. Come on, game. Fine. We're almost in the next part of the story, but it's...
Wait.
There we go.
Has something.
Repeat. Reports of gunfire at the Hammerhead establishment. The bar with no name. Available units redirect.
Someone hit the bar with no name. Just need to hurry. Get there before the police. See what I can learn.
Also, I've done some studying. Did you know that this is one of the only Spider-Man games that it's easy to navigate web-swinging through Central Park? Every other Spider-Man game, you can't consecutively web-swing. Like, they made the trees closer together, and they just made it so that Spider-Man always has something to latch onto in this Central Park. Other Spider-Man games? Nope.
All right, everybody out of the pool.
This isn't your problem, Spider-Man!
Trash in my city, it is my problem. Anybody want to play Road Bingo? No?
Come on, we're better than these guys!
Did you just say I'm better than these guys? I'm shocked.
Look up, you moron! Get through our guy! Boss wants his head!
Bye-bye.
I don't know, guys. Magia, Hammerhead, the cops aren't gonna care who you work for. Good luck with that.
Mispronounce my name? It's hard for me to see the chat when I'm fighting, guys. Just heads up. Also, sound effect I would love to hear when Spider-Man is running on top of cars, like the car sound effect thing would be cool. Especially, you know, that dent noise.
Over.
Sorry, spider emergency.
Spider emergency.
Not gonna give us nothing?
Can I get an autograph?
No, I'm not feeling very autography today.
Any available units, please respond to a report of active property destruction.
This is brutal. Okay, got here before the police. Let's see what went down in here. Who did all this? Yuri.
Yuri mad.
I've never seen Yuri lose control like this. Hey, what is that?
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Bot.
Spider-Bot! Wow. Can't believe you survived all this, little buddy. Is that a phone?
No, I have not seen the new episode of Titans. Do not spoil it. I'm watching it after this. I will no longer be your friend if you spoil the Donna Troy episode, because I've been looking forward to it. I haven't had time to watch it yet.
Call from Vinny.
Bye-bye, chat.
Gino, the hell you been? Lady Cop just lit up the warehouse on 3rd.
Lady Cop?
Yeah, Watanabe or whatever. She wrecked the joint. I'm dropping my engine at Mercy General, then meeting the main crew to get ready for tonight.
Ready for... what's happening tonight again?
Bro, you hit your head or something? The big show! Boss wants everyone sharp. Get your ass in gear. Meet us at the rally point.
Big show. Hammerhead must have something planned with the Dons. I need to find out what. Best bet is tracking this Vinny guy. Hope I can get to Mercy General in time.
Who would win a fight against Spider-Man, Red Hood, or Spidey? Spidey would win. I don't think Red Hood really can take on metahumans the same way Dick Grayson can.
When Yuri left the precinct, she said she was going to teach a lesson in fear. But that's not the part that scares me the most. It was the look on her face. I've seen that look on a lot of criminals, but never a police officer.
Just like I would argue that Nightwing is better at taking on metahumans than Batman because of all the stuff he's done with the Titans. The Titans have dealt more with sci-fi things than the Justice League has. Or at least used to. Woohoo! Alright, so we are almost done with the story for the Hammerhead stuff. I would say there's about maybe 25, 30 minutes left in total. So I'm going to try to do this real quick. And I'm noticing I'm having a little bit of internet problems.
Okay. Running a trace of all cell phone usage in the last 5 minutes. If my man Vinny's still here, I should be able to track him. I hope. I'm getting some signals, but I need to get closer to match Vinny's ID. Now, just need to isolate the signal. Nope, not Vinny.
Whoops.
Come on, be you, Vinny, be you. Not him. Gotta keep searching.
If I was a Vinny, where would I be? You know, I thought I boiled this down to a science, but... Nope.
Not his ID. Damn.
I think it's more like 3 strikes you're out. And he just shows up randomly. I could be wrong, though.
This one feels right to me.
Yeah, I think it's 3 times no matter what.
No good.
Or not.
Come on, come on. He has to still be here.
Be like that game. Vinny.
I feel like a spy. The most unglamorous of spies.
Get up there, Spidey. Come on.
Come on, come on! Yes! That's him! Bless you, Vinny! There's Vinny. Better stay close, but not too close. According to Vinny, Hammerhead has a show planned for tonight. And I doubt it's on Broadway, or off Broadway, or experimental black box off of Ludlow Broadway. Come on, Vinny, give me something. You're my only hope.
Would I want a green arrow game like...
Bad move, Vinny. You know how valuable that parking spot was?
No, I would not like a Green Arrow game like
Since
Arkham
Hammerhead
stuff
kidnapped the other
because
Dons, he's been
I'm not a
quiet.
fan of
My
CW
guess is
Arrow.
it has something to do with them.
I don't like...
I just need to find out what it is and get to Hammerhead.
I want my
before
Green
Yuri.
Arrow to use like punching glove arrows on people and quit more and, you know, have like cool team-ups with Black Canary. I don't want a grumpy, angsty
Jeez,
Arrow.
Vinny.
I like
don't mean to be
Steve
a
Amell,
backseat
don't get me
driver,
wrong,
come on.
but
At least pretend you care about traffic laws.
it's not Green Arrow. It's another interpretation of Green Arrow because they couldn't use Batman, so that's why they had Arrow like that. Which is the only way that show would work. Sorry, not
where
sorry.
Vinny's meeting the main crew. Should eavesdrop. See if I can get any more details about tonight's big show.
It's like, I'm telling people this right now. The only reason Batwoman is going to get her own season is because they are going to adapt Batman stories and put Batwoman in it. Batwoman stories suck. So they're going to use Batman stories and just put Batwoman in place of Batman. You watch.
Told him to meet me here.
I wish I could
Whatever's
vet people
happening tonight
because
is going down at a
it's totally
construction
gonna
site.
happen.
But which one? Hammerhead controls a half dozen.
Like, she's like the most boring comic book character ever created. Except her run in Detective Comics with
Sweet dreams.
Tim Drake and those guys. That was really good. But she played kind of like a secondary role, not a main role. I like that they gave her something to do, though, for once, which was cool. She was kind of like using her military training to teach people to do stuff instead of just whining about her life and her relationship problems, which is every comic book ever with Batwoman. Boring. They should have given... Well, I mean, I know Batwing isn't, like, really mainstream yet, but he would be a more interesting show. Just like that Black Lightning show was really cool. I finally got to see the first season. I was like, whoa, this is actually interesting. I like that they made him older because, you know, he has been the principal and all this other stuff, so that was kind of cool that they ran with that. It made things different, like the superhero coming out of retirement type thing.
Side or the west side tonight? West side, you schmuck. Come on. Right, sorry. Inner ear problem, you know, gets me turned around.
Construction site on the west side. Narrows it down, but not enough. Gotta keep listening in.
Hey! Did I get spotted? Nope. Cool beans. Alright, so how many conversations do we have left? Ah, this one.
The hell is Gino? He was supposed to handle the concrete. Show starts at 9 p.m. sharp. No time for screw-ups.
I'll check in on the mixes. It'll be ready by 9. Promise.
Show starts at 9. Good to know. But I still need a location.
What spider suits do I think are going to be next? I really think that Spider-Cop and Sam Raimi's Spider-Man are going to make it into the next DLC. And as for the last suit of the DLC, I don't see Cosmic Spider. I would want to see Superior Spider-Man. But maybe not like the Superior Spider-Man suit we've always seen, like the new one, the Doc Ock version. The white... I don't know what the white suit is. What's the name of the white suit, guys? The Doc Ock Spider-Man suit. I don't know the name of it. Can I easily just... Okay, this is getting frustrated. No, not Future Foundation.
Bro, it's the site by the A stop on 34th. G-Train don't even
I don't
run
like
in
Future
Manhattan. What's wrong
Foundation
with you?
suit.
Give me a break, man. I'm from Jersey. A on 34th. Got it. Jeez.
Construction site by 34th. That's Hudson Yards. That's it. Hammerhead's planning something for the Dons tonight at Hudson Yards. I should make sure these guys can't show up for the assist later.
Alright, let's go take out these guys over here. Well, this might be tricky. Actually, this guy's made it easier. Watch, he's gonna walk right into this. Haha! Wow, I didn't know Big Boy can climb like that. That's kind of impressive. Very athletic. Whoops. Come on, where are you guys at? What the heck, man? Come on. I know you fools. Ah, there you are. There you is. Wait for it.
Anybody there?
Hey! I can't move!
Whoops. Okay, where's this other bozo at? For the love of Mike! Ugh. Say what you will about the Amazing Spider-Man games, but I liked where you could go inside of his visor and you could see stuff. I'm accidentally gonna get spot. There they are. Okay. Right. Shoot. Well. Well, that worked. We're still missing one dude. How did he get up there? What the heck?
Surprise! Okay, that's all of them. Apparently the big show is tonight. Why do I get the feeling it's not gonna have a happy ending? Okay, time for the show. Hope I'm dressed for the occasion. Why can't Hammerhead just be a normal mafia criminal? You know, quietly running a waste management business, wearing tracksuits, eating lots of meatballs, running the occasional scam. Why does he have to have such grand ambitions? Maybe it's that plate in his head.
Well, I think that they should have the Raimi suit involved because
with Hammerhead, she'll probably
it pays tribute, and it's been in the other Spider-Man games prior to Insomniac's, and also, Arkham Knight had movie costumes in their game.
Backup required for an active
They had the
shootout.
Tim Burton costume. They had the, give me a second. I'm a little tired.
Hey, Miles. You okay?
Dark Knight. And BVS.
Why do you ask?
Right. We haven't covered Spidey sense yet. Put that on the list for our next lesson.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm just that general.
You're at the hospital? Why? What happened? Did someone come after you?
No, nothing like that. It's just, I kind of jumped off a bridge.
You what?
I jumped off a bridge in Queens.
Are you okay? I'm coming to get you.
No, I'm totally fine. Well, I broke a toe. Did you know that there's nothing that they can do for that? They just kind of just wish you luck.
Miles, you can't be doing stuff like that.
I know that now.
I'm serious. You may have powers, but you're not indestructible. Trust me. Your powers, I can't believe I'm about to say this, but they're a responsibility. You have to treat them that way.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
I know you will. And I'll see you this weekend for another lesson, okay?
Okay, thanks, Peter.
Feel better, kiddo.
I love riding cars. Oh, I heard it! I heard the car noise.
Available units. Backup requested at the site of a potential mafia execution. Any officers in Riverside, proceed to the scene.
That's fine. Yeah, I know the other, this is the first game in probably 3 Spider-Man game franchise by Insomniac. And I know that movie costumes did not appear until, the 3rd Arkham game, well, technically, 3rd Rocksteady game. But this isn't like, this is kind of like the 3rd Amazing Spider-Man game, though, if you think about it, because a lot of the core gameplay mechanics of the Amazing Spider-Man games are in the 2018 game. A lot of the combat, the web-swinging. So even though it's a different company, they still had a lot of people from the Amazing Spider-Man work on this game. So I kind of see it as continuation of that engine a little bit, except expanded. Plus, I really want the Raimi suit, because it's awesome. So that's why. I don't know. 2099 isn't in this game yet, right? Is it? 2099 is in this game already. Yeah, it is.
The Majidons.
Look who it is. The Bug. Just in time for the broadcast.
Broadcast?
Yeah, so I'd like a superior suit because of,
Good evening, New York.
because of Doc Ock.
Tonight's entertainment.
But I want the new
The
superior
changing
suit.
of the guard.
Because it hasn't appeared in a game yet. So my last Silver Lining DLC, I would want Sam Raimi movie suit.
Remember when honor and loyalty weren't just words? When the Magia were feared,
The
respected,
latest superior
tonight,
spider suit,
the good
and
old
Spider
days
Cop.
are coming back.
Or you could do what Rocksteady did.
Wish
You
I
do
could
the last
join
wave
the
of DLC, and for Christmas you give everybody a free skin, and that free
I'll be
skin
seeing
should be
you all
Spider
real
Cop.
soon.
How many of you guys would want that? I'd want that.
Unless I shut off the cement mixer, the Dons are gonna get buried alive.
So you get like all three of the costumes that whatever they're gonna give you, and then at the end of the year, as a Christmas present, they give people Spider Cop.
That guy away from the mixer.
That would be rad.
You wanna taste
I sure hope I beat Yuri here.
Get that concrete flowing!
I also hope that they give the
Dons just need to hold on a little longer.
the video game Spider-Man his own comic instead of just like this kind of appearance in the you know, Spider-Gen thing. I really like this world's Spider-Man. Like compared, I like him better than the 616 Spider-Man, if I'm being honest.
Keep it that way.
I haven't liked the 616 Spider-Man in some time. Oh no! Second death of the playthrough! Crud! I gotta stop talking. Going dark. Then I'll talk again. Be right back.
Someone needs a nap.
You might hear me quip occasionally, but I'm not
For
gonna.
now to keep them off the controls. Camp, no sign of Yuri. Did I really get here first?
Someone get the mixer! Look up, you moron! You ready for a new York?
Now if they could just stay off.
We're moving too many guys! Hammerhead did he fall back? He's taking charge of this city!
No, the med mixer's running again.
Oh, come on! Oh, there was a missile dude. Whoops. Alright, note to self. Missile guys first.
Yuri stopped it. For now. Now to keep them off the controls.
Hello,
Gotta
Missile
get
Man.
that guy away from the mixer.
You wanna taste that cement too, Spider?
Spider's busy.
How do you do that?
Guys with guns. Oh, come on. No tractor beam punches. That's not right.
Cement, stop! Someone get on it!
Hate tractor beam punches in Arkham. I don't like them in Spider-Man.
You're out of your wasteland!
Cement level's still low. Gotta keep it that way.
Hammerhead did he fall back? He's taking charge of this city!
Oh, whip dudes.
safe again. For the moment.
We can't lose anyone else! I'll break your friggin' jaw!
Guns, guns, hit the guns.
Someone order a sardine can.
Hammerhead's gonna make...
No, cement mixer's running again. You know, guys, it'd be way easier for me to beat you if you just put down the shields.
Bring it down!
What? Oh, there he is.
I can handle this clown.
Mr. Sniper.
Can't let him get back on the mixer.
Get on the breeze out here! We need help! Take him out!
Someone get on the mixer!
Now, if they could just stay off. You guys cool if I call those things dig boys? Oh, I think it's gonna catch on. Everyone thinks shields are so cool, but honestly, no, they are cool. Another dig boy. How many cup holders do you guys have in there?
Oh, minigunner. Come on.
Cement's halfway up. Gotta keep pushing. No, cement mixer's running again. Everyone thinks shields are so cool, but honestly, no, they are cool.
You wanna take that cement too, Spider?
Another dig boy. How many cup holders do you guys have in there?
Hey, what you call him?
Dig boy?
What the hell is wrong with you?
I don't know, man. You come up with a name for him.
How about you're dead? Huh?
That figures.
You ready for a new...
The Dons are dead if I don't shut down the mixer.
Cement! Can't move my feet! Cement, stop! Someone get on it!
No, no. The mixer's shorted out. It can't be turned off.
I can't move my arm! We need
Gotta try
help!
webbing the mixer itself. Come on, please hold, please hold!
Come on!
Got it. Guess I can add cement proof to my webbing's list of features.
You're going down.
So when I get hit by that, it removes my gadgets.
Hammerhead's gonna make this city strong as he is!
Rocketeers, come on. Finally.
Hey, how about a little help out here?
Everyone hold tight. We're gonna get you out of there.
Dons will be safe with the police. Now for Mr. Tall, Dark, and Flat-Headed.
I don't have the gravity thing on this save file.
Nice work, Bug. Kinda spoiled my big night, but we'll roll with it. Risks of live TV. You like? Project Olympus in action. Finished it up while you were playing with the Dons.
So that's what they're wearing in Paris this season. Hate to say it, but brushed gunmetal is not your color.
I'm trying to revitalize the mob over here. That takes long-term leadership. Now, I'm long-term.
Your parts warranty may be long-term, but you're nuts.
Nah. I'm just a guy who knows a thing or two about PR. The city don't take the mafia seriously no more. Don't respect us. But after they see me break you in half, all that's gonna change. Time to bring back the glory days.
That is one hard head!
Ooh.
Can't let him get me with his head! Try to avoid that!
Can't talk right now, guys.
Coming after the head of the mafia.
And I'd like to keep them
I haven't had a lot of sleep tonight, so I'm not aware enough to read the chat and fight Hammerhead. He's not a hard boss, but I don't want to screw things up too bad. He's actually an easy boss as long as you don't screw around with him.
You're dead, Webhead! You're a Webhead, then whatever you've got going on there!
There we go.
Freeze! You're under arrest!
See? He's not a hard boss.
So yeah, turning yourself into a crime against nature, maybe not such a good idea after all, huh?
Pal, you weren't listening when I said long term. Old school Masha's got patience. Knows how to wait till just the right moment to...
Yuri! What are you... No! Yuri! Don't do this!
Captain! Stop! This is bad.
Vigilante Yuri time!
Last time we met, you said something about fear. How do you feel now?
Just dandy.
Dark Souls and Bloodborne, yeah. I started a Let's Play of Dark Souls. I never finished it because of time. People were impressed with my skills. I was trying to think how many episodes I did of that. I don't remember. What glitch? There was a glitch? I was reading the chat. Aw, man, I missed a glitch. Yeah, I actually bought Dark Souls on the Switch. I was like, yeah!
Feel bad for the captain, but I'm glad this monster's dead.
Who says he's dead?
Elbow to the face.
Boss.
Yeah, I don't get how he could come back after being shot in the head like that, but, okay. Frustrated K-Wing playing what? Hammerhead? Hammerhead's not a hard boss. I never have trouble with bosses. I have trouble with, like, large groups of enemies. That's what I have problems with. Yeah, see, this save file doesn't have anything. There we go. So, we finally have, Iron Spider. Alright, people, that is going to do it for the stream tonight. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. And yeah, that's all I got. I gotta go do some editing, upload the remainder of the Pokemon stuff, and try to work on the Star Wars thing so I can show Obi-Wan off. So yeah, but that's it. Thanks to the 100 people that watched. It was cool hanging out with you guys. The next DLC showcase that will be on this channel will be the Aquaman DLC, which will be Wednesday night. And I will have episodes up of that on my Let's Play channel on Tuesday. And then I'll come over here and do like a live stream. It's probably only like a 30 or 40 minute DLC, but it should be fun. Well,
friends, our streets are safer than ever.
I'll let JJ take us out.
Thanks to the tireless efforts of the swinging spectacle, Spider-Man. Oh, just kidding! Our streets are actually in more literal danger than they've ever been because it seems like someone made Hammerhead's idiot men resort to digging up roads in the middle of rush hour! It's clear that the only way crime boss Hammerhead thinks he can get people to listen to his pleas for a return to decency is by actually razing this city to the ground. And while I frankly find this sentiment admirable, just like my doctor thinks it's admirable that I've cut back on alcohol consumption, I think we can all agree that we'd much rather get home on time and alive than late and dead. Meanwhile, Spider-Man, it seems, is actively assisting the Magia during all this. Spider-Man or Spider-Mob? You decide.
Alright, that's it, people. Good night. Thanks for watching. I will have a Titans review probably for you guys tomorrow night. Alright, peace. Bye-bye.